been a busy year on Newford Demonstration Farm since our open day in May. The breeding season was wrapped up in early July after a 10-week period. Scanning was then completed later on in the year in August, identifying 6 empty cows, which is the equivalent of 7.5% empty rate. There were 20 of the 24 maiden heifers scanned in calf after a 7-week breeding period. Weaning took place over 2 weeks in mid-September. As usual, cows and calves were separated and housed in adjacent pens for 2 days before letting calves back in for a final suck. This helps reduce incidence of mastitis in the cows. Cows were then left on straw for a few more days to help dry them off, and once calves had settled down, they were let back out to grass, with 1.5 kg of meal supplemented daily. Cows and calves were all weighed at weaning, and cows averaged 610 kilos, while calves averaged 315. Calves had achieved an average daily gain of 1.3 kilos daily since birth. This Charlie Wayne bullock here, bile upon and born out of an Aberdeen Angus cow, was born on the 9th of February. He was weaned in mid-September and weighed 375 kilos, achieving an average daily gain of 1.7 kilos from birth. This Belgian Blue Wayne heifer, by Kyle Moore G, and again out of an Aberdeen Angus cow, was born on the 1st of February and weaned in mid-September. At weaning she weighed 386 kilos and had achieved 1.72 of an average daily gain from birth. We began drafting the 2022 born heifers for slaughter at the end of August. The first group of 12 heifers were finished off grass with an average carcass weight of 300 kilos. Another group were drafted a month later in late September, again off grass, but had spent 4 weeks receiving 3 kilos of finishing ration daily. Only 5 of the heifers needed housing, and this was done on the 5th of October. All heifers have since been finished, with the last heifers finished in late November. Overall, the group of 2022 born heifers were slaughtered at an average age of 19 months and an average carcass weight of 320 kilos. They graded on average R equals 3 plus. They had a total lifetime intake of meal of just 280 kilos, and a comparison of this year's heifers towards previous years can be seen in the table. This is an example of one of the heifers finished off grass on the 31st of August. She is by Laurel and born to a Hereford cross cow. On the day of slaughter she weighed 675 kilos and killed out 53% at a 354 kilo carcass. She graded R plus 4 minus. In a first for Newford Farm, these two Belgian Blue Cross heifers, born in February 22 by KZG and out of Aberdeen Angus cross cows, killed out E equals. They had a live weight of 665 kilos and killed out 60% with 395 kilo carcasses at 21 months of age. Of the 59 bullocks on Newford Farm this year, 37 have so far been slaughtered, with drafting beginning on the 5th of October. 2 more groups have since been drafted on the 1st and the 26th of November. 14 bullocks were initially introduced to meal in early September at an average weight of 610 kilos, and these bullocks have all now been slaughtered. The rest of the bullocks were only introduced to meal once they were housed on the 12th of October at 620 kilos. Of the 37 bullocks finished so far, the average carcass weight is 355 kilos, grading R equals 2 plus, at 20.5 months of age. This Laurel bullock out of a Hereford cow was slaughtered on the 27th of November at 22 months of age. On the day of slaughter he weighed 775 kilos and killed out 410 kilos. He graded R plus 3 minus and had a total average lifetime daily gain of 1.1 kilos. This bullock, also by Laurel and out of an Aberdeen Angus cow, was slaughtered at 20 months of age at 620 kilos. He killed out at a 330 kilo carcass and graded R equals 2 plus. He had a total average lifetime daily gain of 0.98 kilos. The remaining 22 bullocks currently average 680 kilos and are receiving 8 kilos of a 12% finishing ration daily. They will be drafted as they come fit over the next month. As many of you will be aware, the Newford Suckler herd has had to relocate in recent weeks. We're delighted to say that we found a new home for all of the stock in Athleague, County Roscommon. We look forward to welcoming many of you through our gates in the years ahead.